Greetings again from Humble Farm Refuge. The question I'm posing to myself today is, are American farmers winning, losing, draw? Are we breaking even? Are we really making a difference? And how? Okay, I think the first test, before I get into it, I wanted to give a little shout out to Dublin Living Magazine. I'm going to see, maybe I got the date covered up, and I don't know, I can see the date. Is that a date? But anyway, I think this is a February sometime, this issue. Yep, February 2025, this issue of Dublin Living Magazine of Humble Farm Refuge in Dublin, Georgia. Okay, we thank them so much for featuring our farm, and we look forward to impressing them even more as we go along. Back to the question: are Americans winning, losing, or drawing, breaking even? I think the first question is the second question is food safety and security. Once you kind of get the stats or the numbers on whether you're living in a food desert or a food oasis, and I think a desert being you don't have access to affordable, nutritious food. That's a good question to answer. It's a good element to use to determine if you live in a food desert or not. If you have access of food, if you're living in a food desert or a food oasis, a desert being you do not have access to affordable, nutritious food. Okay, that's food under food safety and security. To answer the question, are American farmers win, losing, or drawing? And it also answers the question, the consequences that if you don't win, if you are not winning, then the food safety and security is compromised. So what am I rambling on about here? One, why would I say you have to support the local farmers? Why would I say even if you don't like me, with some kind of way, before it gets too late, we should come together and create a plan, a solution, a way to help out for the rest of the time that we have left. It's not on our children, it's on us, because we know we've been through this rodeo. This is not our first rodeo. We know at the end of the rainbow that it is not there is no pot of gold. Our youth, our future generations, they don't know that because they are working so hard. They're so preoccupied with how they can pay their insurance, homes, house, car, like that. But us who are older, we've been there and done that, and we know that if your car insurance and all that is paid for and your health is gone, well, you're through. And then if you've screwed up your time, you've mismanaged your time, you're worse than through. Okay, one, your health. That's really priority two. The first priority is your time, how you spent your time. And so in my mind, and I'm hoping that you will agree, that our priorities have been in the wrong place and we've spent our time in vain. We've wasted a lot of time. I can even ride downtown and see people just walking around with beer and paper bags. And it ain't the beer in the paper bag, it's to do nothing. How are we spending our time? Okay, time. And the question is, are we winning, losing, or drawing? Well, if we mismanage our time If our health is a major concern, if you don't live in a food desert, in a food oasis, then the answer is obvious. Thank you again for that question. Bye.